David Makura to bring the president to the stage. This is my co-program director, so he must do some work at least towards the end of the program.
Amandla! Halala, President Zuma, halala. We welcome you in Gauteng, President Zuma, we welcome you. Comrades, I want to announce the latest numbers. 85,350. We have now included the suites. We have now included the people in the suites who we did not count before. We present to you President Zuma to address ANC members, ANC supporters in our province who came out today, 85,000, to celebrate with us and prepare for war. Over to you, President Zuma.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. No, it's a pambil, Bob. It's a pambil. Otherwise, young city.
Amandla! Amandla!
Away two. Away two. Matla. Yaruna. Matimba. Aina. All power. All power. Thank you very much, comrades. Thank you. Deputy President, Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa, ANC Chairperson in Gauteng Province, Comrade Paul Mashatile, members of the National Executive Committee of the African National Congress present here, members of the Provincial Executive Committee of Gauteng, leadership of all our leagues, leadership of our alliance partners, the South African Communist Party, COSATU, and SANCO, traditional leaders, religious leaders, business leaders, and leaders of all other sectors of civil society, comrades and friends. Sanbonani, Tumelang, Tobela, Molweni, Nimashuruni, Rovua. Wonderful. Comrades, there is one point we want to emphasize as the African National Congress today at this provincial manifesto launch. Gauteng is the home of the ANC. Gauteng must remain the home of the ANC. Let me tell you, comrades, as part of the emphasis of this point, that Gauteng is the home of the ANC. The African National Congress was formed in Mangaung, but throughout his life, the headquarters of the ANC are in Gauteng. In no way can we have any other party being in charge in Gauteng except the ANC. You therefore have a very serious responsibility to defend and maintain the home of this mighty organization. Let me therefore also state clearly from the onset, without any ambiguity, the ANC must win the 2016 local government elections convincingly all over the country, and also in particular this province of Gauteng. We say that not because we are power hungry as the ANC. We say so because the track record of the ANC indicates that our glorious movement is the only organization that has the capacity, determination, and track record to improve the lives of our people and to change South Africa. We therefore today humbly present the ANC again to the people of Gauteng to say this movement is ready, able, and determined to improve the performance of all municipalities in Gauteng. The ANC has already shown its capacity. The Gauteng Metro continue. The Gauteng Metros continue to shine. And even the response of international rating agencies have indicated that our metros in Gauteng are run efficiently and effectively. We are ready, able, and determined to take this performance forward. In the next 5 years, in all our municipalities in Gauteng, we will improve our performance. Gauteng municipalities will only continue to succeed if they are run by an organization with tried and tested policies and cadres who know how to implement those policies. The ANC is aware that local government is a very critical layer of the 3 spheres of government, and constituencies, the very first point of contact between government and the people in the next and basic services. The ANC finalized and submitted the names of all its councillors and candidates to the IEC on Thursday, and indeed, we were ready to do so. We had done everything we could do. We are proud of this. We are the only organization in this country that is transparent on its processes of identifying and electing councillors. We are proud of this. That's democracy in action. We have never seen other councillors from other people. We don't even know what is happening, how they are elected. In us, some people at times say people are fighting with regard to the councillors. They leave one point, that this is democracy at work. Democracy at work. ANC members have a right, and if they think there is something that did not go wrong, have a right, and the whole country is aware. We know nothing about other people. I don't know how they do their things. These candidates will help advance people's power in every community as deployees of the ANC at the local level. All our structures went to the communities to say, here are the delegates or candidates for councillors, to get the approval from the people, from which we derive our mandate. We are the only organization that do so. What an organization. What democracy at work. The councillors will be expected to convene regular community meetings in order to draw from the wisdom and strengths of our people in the execution of their responsibilities. Our councillors will avail themselves at all times to explain how far they have gone in implementing the manifesto as presented to the nation. They will also explain where they face challenges and what they are doing to resolve those challenges. Those are the instructions to the councillors of the ANC. The performance of councillors will be closely monitored by the leadership to ensure that they do what the ANC has sent them to do. More importantly, we will deploy mayors who know and understand what the people want and need, and what the economy hub of our country, Gauteng, needs. We say all this with the knowledge that the ANC is the only organization with a historic mission to change this country. It has been working to build a better South Africa since 1912. I-ANC umbutho wabantu bonke baseningizimu Afrika, ikhaya labo bonke, ikakhulukazi abasebenzi nabantu abampofu abahluphekayo, abadinga ukuthi impilo yabo ishintshe, ithuthuke. I-ANC iyazazi izimfuno zabantu ngoba ihlala nabo abantu, iyingxenye yabantu, isebantwini ngaso sonke isikhathi. The ANC has a remarkable track record since 1994. Every year, the numbers of people who gain access to basic services has been increasing under the leadership of the ANC. We have increased the percentage of households connected to the electricity. Millions of people no longer rely on candles to light their homes. We have ensured that the percentage of households with access to pipe water increases. In addition to this, more than 11.5 million households now receive free basic water service nationwide. Indeed, water is life, and the ANC will never rest until every household has access to water. We have increased the number of households with access to basic and decent sanitation services. Sanitation is dignity, and the ANC will continue to work hard to ensure that households are provided with services that protect their dignity. We have increased access to refuse removal and collection. We have built close to 4 million houses nationwide, through which we provide homes to about 12.5 million of our people. These are just some of the things we have done to demonstrate our commitment to the creation of a better life for all, especially the poor and marginalized. Siyasebenza, siyaqhuba. Asidlali, riyasebenza, riyabeleka. More importantly, we have done a lot to begin fixing local government. The Back to Basics program that we are implementing to improve municipality performance is also yielding results, building on earlier performances. Working together with our people, we have established a strong, accountable, transparent, and reliant system of local government. Local communities are involved in all developmental initiatives in their respective localities. We will continue to ensure that our councillors hold report back meetings to communities. We are asking you to vote for the ANC so that we can build on the achievements and progress we have made since 1994. We have good plans for the next 5 years. We will expand the electrification program to the remaining areas and roll out solar energy in certain areas. We will expand the capacity of municipalities to accelerate upgrading and integration of informal settlements. We will improve the supply of water to our people. We are increasing the capacity of existing dams and building new ones, and improve water treatment infrastructure nationally. We will clean public sanitation facilities in towns and cities and roll out sanitation facilities in informal settlements and rural municipalities. We will intensify cleaning campaigns in towns and cities and increase households with access to refuse removal. We will ensure that tarred roads are maintained and gravel roads are gravelled and graded at all times. Many people complain in some municipalities that the bills they receive are incorrect, and if there is something wrong with the system, it must and will be fixed. We will address challenges related to billing system, and our municipalities have been focusing on this imperative in the past few years. The Gauteng province has a very good infrastructure program. The province will continue to focus on the rehabilitation, refurbishment, and replacement of aging infrastructure. We will continue to support our citizens living in informal settlements and have continued to provide basic services so that their lives can improve. Our program of upgrading informal settlements throughout the country continues. Comrades and friends, only the ANC has a proper vision of this country with realistic and achievable goals. Working together with our communities, we will truly move South Africa forward. Let me also, from the onset as well, say that the ANC is the home of the youth in Gauteng. We have seen the impressive programs extended by the ANC municipalities aimed at creating jobs for our youth and also to improve education and generally to make life easier for them. The use of technology in governance and also extension of access to the public of the ANC municipalities and provincial government demonstrates that the ANC is the government of the future in this province. Young people increasingly have access to Wi-Fi in many centers. Young people have access to technology in schools to prepare them for the future. The ANC is the home of the youth, and the ANC is the future in Gauteng. Comrades and friends, let me also emphasize that the ANC needs the wisdom, skills, expertise of the black intelligentsia in Gauteng. We will work with all our black professionals to take transformation forward, especially to ensure that the de-racialization of the economy becomes a reality. Every year, the employment equity statistics indicate that the management of the economy remains racially skewed. We should work together to change that, working with the business community in Gauteng and nationwide. Comrades and friends, let us also reiterate that the economy remains an apex priority of this government. That is why government is working closely with business and labor in an unprecedented manner to turn the economy around. For the first time early this year, a road show by business, labor, and government was undertaken around to promote our country. The work of the three sectors shows remarkable patriotism, and it is paying off. The positive response of rating agencies indicates that they realize that we are a nation at work to improve the situation in the country together. We congratulate all in the country for the hard work aimed at reigniting growth and creating much needed jobs informed by the National Development Plan. Comrades, South Africa wants to be more a destination of investment. It wants to be more investor friendly than ever before. We have even established an interministerial committee at the national level to focus exclusively on removing obstacles to investment. We are doing this because our people need jobs, and government wants to create the necessary enabling environment for business to create jobs. Government continues to play its role in providing support to the unemployed through the expanded public works and community works program. This is making a big difference among our people. However, it is only when the economy grows that we will see the creation of the numbers of jobs that we need. We urge you to work with us to create that environment for job creation. This means we should all remain and refrain from creating an impression of anarchy in our country through the burning of infrastructure to demonstrate unhappiness with any decision or lack of taken by government. The ANC will continue to promote the right of people to protest, but anarchy and ill discipline have no place in a democracy. Comrades, we have now entered the Maithome phase of our campaign. All members of ANC are thus called upon to exercise the highest levels of discipline and work hard for the decisive victory of our movement. Such revolutionary discipline entails the acceptance of the outcomes of our elaborate list processes by all members of the ANC, despite their internal differences. These matters will be gone into by the organization. The ANC is indeed a democratic movement which adheres to principles of democracy and democratic centralism, in terms of which the will of the majority prevails and the authority of constitutional structures is respected. All our members must put the interests of the ANC first and place their skills and energies at the disposal of the organization during this election campaign and beyond. Our election machinery totally depends on the discipline of all our members and volunteers. Among other things, we also call on our members never to react to provocations by other parties, but to instead report such provocations to the relevant authorities. This must be done with the understanding that the ANC is the leader of society and cannot behave the same way as its detractors. It has to show the example how to live in a democratic, peaceful, harmonious society. There are parties that are known for their violent behavior and thuggery. Our members must not stoop to their level. The ANC is a peaceful organization, and members must be disciplined at all times. Under the leadership of the ANC, we shall continue to work together to build the economy so that our people can get jobs. We also assure our people that under the leadership of the ANC, municipalities will continue to improve their performance and good governance. Already, we have seen improvements announced by the Auditor General. Given the history of the organization and its track record, we implore the people of Gauteng and the whole country to once again give the ANC an overwhelming mandate to run local government and make it improve the lives of our people. A vote for the ANC on August 3 is a vote for a better life. Vote ANC on the August 3. Do the right thing. Put this country on the trajectory to prosperity. It is the duty of all of us to ensure that each and every member, each and every supporter on the August 3 go to vote. Vote means the power to run the country. And that's what we must do. Our task continues. Comrades, you have been here for a long time. Please, travel well, travel safely home. Amandla! awethu Masha, all power ayishome ayihlasele uMandela uthi ayishome uMandela uthi ayishome ehlasele osiyaya owesizwe losaka uMandela uthi ayishome uMandela uthi ayishome ehlasela osiyaya owesizwe losaka uMandela uthi ayishome uMandela uthi ayishome ehlasela osiyaya owesizwe losaka amandla awethu inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba washuMandela kubalandeli bakhe othi sohlangana nge-freedom washuMandela kubalandeli bakhe othi sohlangana nge-freedom inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba washuMandela kubalandeli bakhe othi sohlangana nge-freedom washuMandela kubalandeli bakhe othi sohlangana nge-freedom inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba inde lendlela esihambayo inde lendlela esihamba washuMandela washuMandela kubalandeli bakhe othi sohlangana nge-freedom day. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it, President Jacob Zuma ending there with Yinde Lendlela, perhaps something that the thousands that have attended this ANC Gauteng manifesto would perhaps agree with. President Jacob Zuma, of course, focusing on the successes of the African National Congress, but of course